Both teams played really, really well. Low air volleyball, it was it was really high level volleyball. Very impressed with Arizona State, and it was a great win for the Huskers. And the highlights are we didn't get ace. They're a very good serving team. They have more aces than errors this year. In fact, I think every player that serves for them does. And the other great thing is we until you play against that speed that they go, I've never seen a team that goes that fast. So it took us a while to adjust, and we held them to 106 and well, I don't know what 106 or 125 on my stats.
106.
106. Okay, I got wrong stats. Somebody's getting fired over that. All right. Anyway, that was a great job by our team of making adjustments and wearing them down and starting to slow them down.
You had 90% side out rate in that first set. I mean, how impressive is that?
It's really impressive. I mean, I don't know if we've ever done that before in a whole game. And we did it the other night, 90% against Creighton in game 5. But that's a 15-point game. That was a 20-25 game, so really, really impressive. But they were also 72%. I mean, this is like men's volleyball tonight. It's just going to come down to who can make a couple big plays because both teams were siding out great.
What was Arizona State doing blocking that should have led to Merritt having a good match?
Well, we just felt like that was a really good matchup for us, and so we wanted to try to get her. I don't know how many sets she got tonight. Yeah, she got 28 sets, so it's good. We set Harper too much, but we just felt like that was a really good matchup for us, and that she could be effective tonight. And same with Andy hitting dogs over there. So we call it the red zone. That's where we wanted to attack tonight.
Do you feel like you eventually got used to their speed?
Yeah, I think it just takes a while to figure out how to block them and how to dig them, and again, it's hard. Both teams, it's hard to play at that level we were playing at for that long of a time. I mean, you're looking at an hour and a half of that playing at that level, and it still ended up being really high level. But I think our blocking defense started taking care of some business. We got some touches and we converted. Bergen had 15 digs. I think she probably could have had 20 if in the first part of the first game she missed a bunch because I just think it's happening so fast. And she dialed in 15 digs. So I thought Lexi did a great job. I don't know how many kills we got off of her tonight. Does it say that in assists? Yeah, Lexi had 10 assists tonight. Sorry, 10. Lexi had 10 digs, 3 assists. Okay, yeah, okay. But, and 13 attempts. So hit 231, or it's not what we hit. It's just the percentage. Yeah.
What did you see from your team late in that second set that allowed you to pull out a Duke's game?
I don't remember. We made a couple plays. That's what I told them. It's coming down to one or two plays, and you got to be ready to take a big swing. So I can't remember. I don't remember how we did it.
Why do you think if you think Arizona State will be successful this season, why do you think they'll be successful? Why would they be a good team?
Because they're really hard to play against. They serve really well. They pass really well, and that setters are really good. So they're gonna. That team can beat anybody. So it's gonna be. It's a scary team to play. Especially if you're in conference and you're playing them, if you play 2 matches back to back, or I think they're going to play Wednesday, Fridays is what they're doing in the Big 12. So, if you're going to Arizona State and playing them, and then you got, you play them play somebody on a Wednesday, travel, and you got to play them on a Friday. You don't have much time to prepare. It's going to be really tough.
Talk about the team. How did your team do? You played Creighton on Tuesday. You deal with Arizona State. Just to mentally come off that emotional win against Creighton to be ready for tonight.
Yeah, that's why it was a great effort by our team. We're going to need to do it again tomorrow because we have a short turnaround. So I told them it's going to be one of the toughest weeks. We're going to have to mentally really grind this week, and so another reason is a great win. But we got to do that in the Big Ten. We're going to be on the road with play a 5-game match, win it, and then you gotta turn around, play somebody the next day potentially, or 2 days later, or a day later. So, this is college volleyball.
Mary was asked about the turnaround in her season from the beginning of the year, and Rebecca actually chimed in and really credited her with how much she gets put on her plate as the captain. What can you say about Mary's taking off?
Well, I've said she's a gift, you know, she's an amazing leader, she's an amazing person. I mean, anybody wants to be a 3rd grade school teacher, that's all you gotta know about it, and it was really good to see her play well tonight, because we needed her to have a big match tonight.
A lot of us found the TikTok account, you know, what made you want to create that, and, you know, what's your hand?
First of all, I've not created anything. Okay. Apparently Harper manages my TikTok account. I didn't even know I had TikTok on my phone. But, so they grabbed my phone and then TikToks happen, so, yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
I'm getting a heck of a lot of views, man. It's over 200,000 on the first one, and the next one's gonna probably get there too.
95.
What? Is it 95 right now?
95K right now.
I don't know, there must be a lot of people watching TikTok, not having much to do. But hey, if they like it, I like it. They have fun with it.
Rebecca was saying that she's a little bit disappointed they didn't get a force an error for Jeter. I mean, she has 0 hitting errors. She's getting a lot of necessity. How impressive? What does she bring to the court?
Yeah, she's really impressive. I thought I was pretty loose on some of the jams, we call them, tonight. So she gets away with really taking advantage of that, and it's really hard to defend when she's right on the net and throws it down, but she's got great vision, and we were preparing for her to hit the ball at us. I don't think she hit a ball all night, hard. Everything was a throw, a tip, and so it's hard to defend. And Sarah does a great job of setting her.
Final questions? This is the 3rd straight week you're playing 3 games in the non-conference, which is something I don't think you've done recently. Are you doing anything different, having to play so many games early in the season?
Curfew tonight. That's never done that before. They have a curfew tonight, and we're getting them up and getting them moving in the morning and trying to manage their bodies and their minds.
Now looking ahead of the upcoming opponents, but to the Sunday match next Sunday on ABC, just what can you say about what the program has done for not only volleyball but women's sports?
Well, the fact that ABC's only done the national championship, I believe, so this is another epic moment, and you know, it's like I said, we always say there's no place like Nebraska, and we are in a lot of these epic moments, which is pretty cool for our program and the respect that we get, and again, another significant moment for women's sports.
All right, thank you.
Okay, guys.